the main topic, and we're gonna go ahead and piggyback and see what we can get to. You could be a winner in the bedroom, but a loser in life. You can be a winner in the bedroom, but a loser in life. Let me go ahead and play this clip and let's get it cracking. We always running this.
It's so crazy. I just need so much help with this.
So
I'm not
crazy.
even gonna lie to you, because the thing is, I've tried to position myself to think so many different get arounds around just not having sex with women I don't have a commitment to.
Yeah.
I've tried the friends, the casual situation. I've tried letting them know daily reminders, the situation. I've tried literally I've tried to, hey, maybe I don't know you, and maybe I try random. I've tried every single thing.
Yeah.
And I just can't get away from, I should not be doing this.
Yeah, I got you.
But I understand all of the risk. Like it's I understand that. I've been hearing that for a long time.
Yeah.
And I understand why it's a benefit. But I have yet to been able to adopt the mindset.
Yeah.
And I don't understand what is the mindset that I must have to see these things different.
Yeah.
Because right now, as risky as things are, I just feel like it's not scaring me enough.
I got you.
And I don't want to get to that point to where it's something catastrophic comes
100%.
from these situations. So what mindset do I need to be adopting to make a real change?
Man, that's okay. So this is a loaded conversation. It's hard to deal with perversion outside of purpose. A lot of times there is no pressure to deal with perversion if you don't understand your purpose. If you don't understand how detrimental perversion is to your purpose, then there's usually not pressure to address the perversion, because I don't know what I was born to do. I don't know that what I'm doing is detrimental to my destiny and detrimental to my mental health and my emotional health and my spiritual health. And those things are needed for me to accomplish my purpose and my assignment. So it's just like an athlete, right? Anybody can drink soda and eat potato chips and eat cookies because they're not an athlete. Why am I trying to live that well if I'm not an athlete? I'm not going for a championship. But once you understand the race that you're running, once you understand the league that you're in, once you understand the arena that you are playing in, once you understand your purpose and your destiny and your assignment, then just like an athlete, man, I got to be careful about what I put in my body, because I'm trying to win a race. Like, I don't want to just come in third or fourth or fifth. No woman wants to be with a loser, and not just a loser, because you can be a winner in a bedroom, but a loser in life. Like, you can be putting it down in the bedroom, but you ain't got no money, you ain't got no career, you ain't got no purpose, you don't know where your destiny is going, you're not growing. And so eventually a woman will leave a man who has good sex for a man that is growing in their purpose, in their calling, and in their business. So you just got to see the correlation between the perversion and purpose, and how you're not able to truly be all that you're supposed to be, all that God wants you to be, because you're giving the best of yourself to people you're not committed to. If you're committed to God, right, you should be giving the best of yourself to him. Because hear me, okay, so sex, and we got a lot of different things that we could talk about, but I want to deal with the energy behind it, right? Number one, think about how much energy you're giving out, right, when you're having sex. Think about how much perspiration, think about how much time. Now, think about the time that you need to develop your business, your calling, your assignment. Think about the time that you need to pray, you need to worship, you need to study. You've given out all of that energy. You've given out all of that perspiration. You've given out all of that passion. Passion is the fuel of purpose. Remember, you cannot accomplish your purpose without passion. But passion is also the fuel for sexuality or sex.
It is.
So whenever you're having sex, you're giving away your passion. That's why if you have good sex, what you want to do afterwards? Go to sleep.
Oh,
You follow what I'm saying? You want to go to sleep, because that's what you do after you've accomplished something, after you've won something. So that's what you should feel after you've accomplished your assignment, at the end of a phenomenal day, when you've been productive.
all right, let's go ahead and hop into it. You could be a winner in the bedroom, but a loser in life. I'm gonna go ahead and start with you, Trev. What you think about it, sir?
I think it all boils down to my favorite word, which is balance, right? There's definitely the opportunity to become derailed if what you focus on is sex, right? So like anything else in life, right? Whether it be gambling, whether it be, you could spend money on cars, anything that you do in excess. You could have too much sugar. Anything that you do in excess is always going to be a problem in your life, right? But you just have to understand what it is that you are as a human being and hone in on that balance, right? Because contrary to popular belief, man, back in the day, I've wasted a lot of time on the ladies. And, you know, McLovin was the thing. It is what it is. You're going to do it. Now, did it really take away from my purpose? Not really. It's all about timing, right? So most of the time it was night anyway. So I was going to go to sleep anyhow. So, and if you are actually like eating right, you're exercising right, it's not really going to take that much out of you. As far as like the spiritual energy and stuff like that, he kind of lost me on that part because I mean, I'm not really with that part of it. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, but what I can say is I don't feel like it personally had a detrimental effect on my life and what I was doing, right? So I was able to be productive if I wanted to be productive, right? But if you are out here chase and tell, you're going to have a problem, right? So Hank could tell you, on average, what you got, 20 minutes or whatever? Are you really going to waste your life? How much perspiration you really going to have? How much of yourself are you really giving with a good 20 minutes? And that's not even the average. The average is like 5 minutes. That's what the actual sexual encounter is. If you look it up, it's like 5 minutes or less. So, I mean, when you talk about everybody else, that's just what it is. How much are you really losing, right? Now, if you spend a lot of time tricking and go through all the hoopla and sex doesn't come as easy to you, I could see how that would really mess your life up, right? If you're not one of those guys who could just kind of run into it, then you're going to put forth a lot of effort between courting, especially if it's with different women, just talking on the phone, wasting time, dating. That could really mess you up. But if people understand what it is, if you're dealing with women like that, as long as you tell them exactly what's up, hey, I'm on my purpose, I'm doing what I do, I'll see you when I see you, then you'll be fine. You just have to know how to balance it. And you have to know yourself. If some people, he might be right about, some people, it will completely mess their life up because they don't have the ability to walk and chew gum at the same time. So if you can't do the most with these women, then you need to know yourself, stay in your lane. But I feel like we can handle it.
All right, go ahead, Marcus. What are your thoughts about it? You could be a winner in the bedroom, but a loser in life.
No, I agree with Trev. So I think back to like the time when I was doing the most. So I go to practice, and then after practice we'll leave, and then get up with whatever woman was gonna be around, and it was a stress relief, and it helped me relax from the day, took the pressure off for the day, and it was something I look forward to at the end of the night. It was kind of like I try to eat one time a day, so I reward myself with food, reward myself with sex, and then go to sleep. It just worked. It worked out that way for me. I never had the issue with a spiritual connection and all those other things because, like Trev was describing earlier, we could walk up and just, you trying to come back. It wasn't no long courting process, no phone calls, all this extra shit, no dates. It was you trying to slide. Okay, wait by the door. We get somebody else too.